Hey, the first time I powered up a NIMO 15.6 Full HD light gaming laptop, I actually felt like my expectations caught up with what my hands and eyes were asking for. This isn't for someone who shrugs at laggy menus, stutters in games, or slow multitasking. This is for the person who feels when responsiveness falters, when scenes don't feel fluid, when everyday work should click instead of crawl. You already know the difference between fine and fast and capable, and you're done settling for gear that barely keeps up. Before anything else, take a moment to check the current price and availability. Capable laptops like this don't stay stable for long, and hesitating usually costs more than you expect. I knew it was time to upgrade when my old machine felt sluggish the moment multiple apps opened, and even light gaming turned into guessing games with dropped frames. The moment I booted this NIMO, that frustration just disappeared. It wasn't just quicker, it responded. Apps launched right away. Switching between tabs felt seamless. Light games ran smooth instead of hiccuping. That release from compromise, where performance finally matches how you think, once you feel it, you can't go back to slower responses and pauses. Using this every day changed how work and play feel. On long tasks, the system doesn't flinch. Video calls look crisp and don't lag. Editing, browsing, documents, and light games all run without you watching loading icons. It's not about numbers on paper, it's about how fluid everything actually feels when you're using it. And let's be honest, don't wait thinking I'll upgrade later. That later almost always becomes regret when prices rise or stock fades. Every time you consider something weaker, you come back to what you already wanted, a machine that keeps up instead of holding you back. You might wonder if a light gaming laptop can really perform. What surprised me wasn't just the speed, it was steadiness. Ryzen 7 responsiveness means even demanding daily tasks feel composed. The 32GB RAM isn't just generous, it keeps things stable instead of crowded. The graphics handle visuals smoothly instead of bottlenecking them. That's the kind of balance you don't realize you're missing until it's suddenly there. Owning this machine changed how I sit down to use it. You don't watch loading bars. You don't chide the laptop for delays. You just get to work or play. And that's a confidence that comes only when your gear feels trustworthy instead of tentative. Performance feels fluid and fast, multitasking stays composed and steady, games run smooth without strain, every task feels responsive and right, daily use feels efficient and capable. It's bigger than ultra-thin everyday laptops. You'll notice lesser systems struggle more. Eventually you stop looping comparisons and just choose the laptop you already wanted. Don't let this be the upgrade you think about next month and quietly regret you waited. Check price and availability now, and step into performance that actually feels purposeful.